Liverpool look set to tie down two key figures to new deals, with Fabrizio Romano providing a significant update on the club's contract situation. The Reds have been working behind the scenes to secure their long-term future under Arne Slot, and it appears progress has now been made. Romano's confirmation will come as welcome news to supporters eager to see stability and continuity at Anfield as Liverpool look to find stability under the Dutchman. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, under fire Arne Slot does not believe Liverpool's sixth loss in 7 matches has increased the pressure on his team ahead of this weekend's clash with Aston Villa. The Premier League champions won 7 straight matches in all competitions as they bounced back from their shootout loss to Crystal Palace in the Community Shield. But that run came to a halt with a late defeat to the Eagles at Selhurst Park a month ago, sending the Reds into a spiral that they have yet to climb out of. Palace got the better of Liverpool for the 3rd time this season in Wednesday's 3-0 Carabao Cup 4th round win at Anfield as Slot's decision to leave out stars and make 10 changes backfired. The Dutchman said he had no regrets despite their latest loss and brushed aside the suggestion it had increased the pressure heading into Saturday's return to Premier League action at home to Villa. "I don't think it's possible if you lose 5 out of 6 that there's now after 6 out of 7 even more pressure," Slot said. If you're on a run of results like this, if you play for Liverpool, if you manage Liverpool, you know the pressure is there, and I don't think it has changed much after this loss. But if it did, then maybe the most positive thing about tonight was that the position we were in, 2-0 down, and we weren't really pushing for a goal because we weren't able to. The fans were behind the team, were supporting us. That gives me the feeling that Saturday, when our players will show how much it means to them, our fans will be incredibly supportive for us Saturday. But again, we face a team that has rested in the week to play us, and that's Villa. Liverpool could be boosted by the return of midfielder Ryan Gravenberch against Villa following an ankle issue, but British record signing Alexander Isak remains a doubt to a groin complaint. "I think Ryan has a good chance," Slot said. "The other ones are going to be, let's wait and see Thursday and Friday. I don't know all of them, but I think Ryan has the best chance from all of them." Palace returned to action with a home game against Brentford on Saturday, after Oliver Glasner made a comparatively restrained 5 changes in the win at Anfield. Now, Liverpool want to offer both Ryan Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai new contracts as reward for their excellent form since joining the club. Many Reds players have fallen significantly below their usual standards this season, but that cannot be said of Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. The midfield pair have arguably been Liverpool's 2 best players, finding consistency and quality on a regular basis. Speaking on his Here We Go podcast on YouTube, Fabrizio Romano claimed that Liverpool are getting ready for talks with Gravenberch over a contract extension at Anfield. "One I wanted to mention is Ryan Gravenberch," Romano said. "He's been one of the most positive players in terms of performances at the beginning of this season, and Liverpool are very happy with him. What I can tell you is that Liverpool are preparing discussions with his agent over a new contract. It is not something that is advanced at this stage, so Liverpool have not already prepared a contract agreement with Gravenberch. But the idea internally at the club is to have a conversation with the player and to start talking as soon as possible." So keep an eye on Gravenberch because I think in the next months there will be talks over a new deal, with the player very happy at Liverpool. And Liverpool considering him one of the best midfielders in the world. Romano also went on to discuss his Szoboszlai's future, with Liverpool's number 8 another player who the Reds are keen to tie down. Dominic Szoboszlai is out of contract in 2028, and Liverpool are also thinking about the possibility to discuss a new contract with his agents, he added. Szoboszlai is doing fantastic, playing in several positions, attacking midfield, defensive midfield, right back, and is always one of the most professional players at Liverpool. His performances have been excellent and his numbers speak for themselves. Even when Liverpool are losing games, if you look at the stats, Szoboszlai is always one of the best. So Liverpool want to reward the player and discuss a new deal, so I think this could be another topic for the next months. Gravenberch and Szoboszlai have both been outstanding signings for Liverpool, maturing into elite midfielders since arriving in the summer of 2023. At 23 and 25 years of age, respectively, they should be considered huge figures for the Reds moving forward, with new contracts richly deserved. Liverpool losing them before they hit their peak years must be avoided, with improved performances and results, hopefully convincing them that their futures lie at Anfield. In other news, Liverpool have been dealt an injury blow regarding Jeremy Frimpong, with the right-back expected to be out for at least another month. The Dutchman has experienced a slow start to life at Anfield, with injury problems getting in the way, as well as playing in a team struggling for confidence. Frimpong limped out of the 5-1 win away to Eintracht Frankfurt with his second hamstring issue of the season, acting as one of many blows for Arne Slot. It has left Connor Bradley as the only specialist first-team option at right-back, though Calvin Ramsey started Wednesday's 3-0 defeat to Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. Now, the Mail's Lewis Steele reports that Frimpong is facing around 6 weeks on the sidelines in total. The expected return date for the 24-year-old is early December, meaning he is definitely out of the games against Aston Villa, Real Madrid and Man City before the November international break. Frimpong is also due to be unavailable during a hectic period after that, one that sees Liverpool play 6 times in 17 days between November 22nd and December 9th. This is a clear setback for Frimpong, who hasn't been able to get any momentum going so far. The Netherlands international hasn't adjusted to the Premier League, and the fact that he is no longer being used at wingback, as was the case at Bayer Leverkusen. His lengthy absence makes it vital for Bradley to stay fit, something he hasn't always found easy, with Ramsey potentially having to be drafted in too. It is also a blow because Frimpong could play on the right wing when Mohamed Salah departs for the Africa Cup of Nations, with the tournament starting on December 21st. Injuries can define any season, and the fitness issues are mounting up for Liverpool, with the likes of Alisson, Curtis Jones and Alexander Isak likely to be out of Saturday's visit to Villa. It is making a tough period for Slot even harder, with the head coach facing mounting pressure if results don't improve before the international break. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.